Hi Leroy, this is Susie. I'm just going to make you this quick screencast in response to your question about your terminology study guides. So I have what would be the equivalent of a terminology study guide opened in Word. And I'm assuming that they are in Word. You might have already PDF'd them, but I didn't want to skip this step because I'm going to PDF this file first. So I have it open in Word. I go to File, and then you would do a Save As. And when you get that option, you can come down to your drop down at the bottom. I am on a Mac, so if that's confusing to you, my apologies. And I have an option to select a PDF and naming the document exactly the same thing, and I'm just going to save it to my desktop. And so that's ready now, and I've whooshed it away. And when you're inside Canvas, so we're here inside my playground, which would be the equivalent of your course, and I need to go to Files. This is an area that you really do not have students have access to, so it should be grayed out in your course. And in Files, this is where I can add the file, and I'm going to navigate to my desktop, and it was standard 8. Sorry about my messy desktop. And it doesn't really matter, you know. Here's a PDF. So let's say this is the PDF I had just put on my desktop, and I say open, and it's telling me it's uploading the file, and sure enough, there's my 50 cats file. Now, it's in your files, in your course, but you want to make sure your students have access to it. So here you have options. We generally recommend that you use modules. So I click on modules, and I will, in my Getting Started unit, open that module up, and I hit the plus sign, and the dialog box comes up, so I can say I want a file. And so it opens up my file drawer basically, and there's my 50 cats, and there's the item. It's now there. Of course, however you named it is how it's going to appear. So that's one option. You put it in the correct module, or maybe you have a resource module of terminology and study guide. Like here's a resource of learner support services. So depending on how you have your content organized in modules, then you would put it in the appropriate place. You can also link them in Pages. So I'm going to navigate to Pages over here. Just takes a little while. There we go. And I'm going to go to View All Pages. And let's say I'm going to, well, let's actually do it this way, because you may not have created too many pages. So here's the plus page, which is going to open up here, and this is, I'll call it my terminology study guides page. So this is another way to get the information that's in your files accessible to students. Here is a list of, or here are the terminology study guides you'll need throughout this course. And with that, I will call it Terminology Study Guide 1 or whatever kind of thing. But there I have what I'm actually going to link. And so I highlight the text, and once again over here I have a files. I can get to my course files, and I can link this 50 cats. Now you see how it turned yellow? I will demonstrate that again. So you highlight terminology guide, and then I highlight what I want in the page and say I wanted to link it to that. And then when it's saved, you'll see the little symbols here that you can preview a document and it's loading here in this lovely preview function. And then here they can actually download it by clicking on the arrow, and now I can download it as a student. So that's the quick and dirty. Sorry. Hope it this turned out a little bit longer than I wanted it to, but anyway, hopefully it's helpful to you. Thanks. Bye.